This is why me and Somil can't laugh together, man.
Bro, I remember when we went to the fair, the whole car right there, we were just fucking dying laughing,
Oh my god.
man.
Are you talking about when we were like at Cody's?
Yeah, Cody's.
Oh my god.
Man, it's been a while since I hung out with Cody and Juan.
For real. I would see him every now and again at the Bat Ranch. It's a little local. You know what that is? It's in a Popka. It's like a little band place. It's a little bar.
Is that where your cousin goes, Austin?
Yeah, that's where Austin then play. You should come out sometimes, bro. It's a pretty dope place. You can burn up easy,
Really?
drink. Yeah.
Damn. It's a Popka?
free. Yeah, it's like 15-minute drive from here.
Shit. Yeah, hit me up. Well, how often does he do his concerts?
Well, it was kind of been, delayed because of COVID, but they're starting to do them back up again. Do you have Austin on Snapchat?
I think I do. I don't. To be honest with you, man, I haven't been using any social media at all for like the past 4 or 5 months.
True, you kind of just been focused on yourself, chilling.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like my schedule right now is like I go to work, go home, hang out with my brother, and that's about it. To be honest with you, I don't really do anything. Which is
Oh yeah, speaking about your work, yeah, you're doing the hearing aid thing, so right?
Yeah. So
explain that to the people.
So essentially, what I do is I test everyone's hearing. If they have a hearing loss, I essentially provide them hearing devices.
You prescribe them
Exactly. So it's pretty much like glasses. So like, you have this. This is how your hearing loss is. This is the type of hearing aid you need. And let me tell you, hearing aids aren't expensive or aren't cheap at all.
Yeah, I remember you telling me, weren't they like a couple $1,000s?
Easily, man. Like the cheapest pair that I can sell and still make commission. So I'm commission based. I don't get paid hourly or anything. The cheapest pair that I can sell and make decent commission is going to be around like $2,500 to $3,000.
So you go in there and the only money you can make is if you sell something.
Yeah, well, essentially, yeah. So commission and like, I mean, we always have those like those small bonuses where like, oh, if a patient comes in and gets hearing aids from you, or like, if you go do an event, you get like $200, $300. But yeah, mainly it's commission.
Interesting.
So if I don't make a sell 1 week, I'm not gonna be getting paid at all the next week.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's your commission rate?
So I get 20% commission.
Oh wow! So you sell like $2,000, you get $200 for that one.
Exactly.
That's not bad. So if you sell like 5 to like a week, that's easy like 1,000 you can bring in a week.
Yeah. Well, it works out. I mean, like sometimes I have like sometimes I get 8 or 10 sales a week.
Oh wow!
And typically I try to stay like around the 3,800 price range because like at that point it's rechargeable hearing aids. They connect to your phone. Blah blah blah.
Really, to your phone?
Yeah, man. So they're fucking killing hearing aids. So there's hearing aids that can monitor your heart rate, how many footsteps you walk, translate 14, 15 languages. Yeah.
Translate it into your ear?
Yeah. So let's say someone's speaking Chinese to you, it'll go directly into your English.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like,
oh my god.
Essentially, what they're trying to do is like make hearing aids more of like a healthcare system than just hearing device. Because the way old people look at it is like, oh, I need hearing aids. I'm getting old.
Yeah, that's true.
So like they're trying to make it more of like a healthcare system. Like shit, they have like custom hearing aids now that look like Bluetooth headphones. Like,
really?
Yeah, it's like I'm not sure if you've ever seen those Samsung Buds where you see like a black circle.
Yeah.
Pretty much like that.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's a whole hearing aid?
A whole hearing aid, yeah. It's crazy. Technology is taking a scary step forward. Like real scary.
I'm excited because we're both 20. Well, you're 22, right?
22, yeah.
Yeah, both 22. And we're kind of just like in the middle of like a crazy technological boom. I mean, imagine we got put at the age where we're going to start living through like probably to our hundreds.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Our generation, most of us are probably going to hit 80, 90, 100 easy. Like, I'm excited to see what kind of technology we're going to get in the next 50 years.
I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm a little bit scared. Like, even like, I'm not sure if you heard about Elon Musk's brain chip.
I was just about to bring that up. I swear to God.
It's interesting. I don't know if I wouldn't want to do it though. That's the thing.
All right, hear me out though. So there's a theory going that the first round of people who get it could potentially get such a huge advantage and be so far ahead of the second round of people that would get the chip if it does work out like as he plans out and successfully. It could potentially create such a gap so high that it'd be hard to even catch. It'd be like impossible to catch up to that generation, the first generation of chip users. Or Neuralink users.
Yeah. So I'm still a little bit phasey on what it does. So like essentially it's pretty much like having a computer inside of your head so you can Google something and look up videos, blah blah blah.
So basically what I've heard is he's trying to basically where you basically will have telekinesis or telepathy. He said you won't have to use words to talk. You can just, and it'll be able to translate complex thoughts easier. So like, you know how where you'll have like how you create an idea or a thought process or a solution to something.
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of hard to explain. But you have it perfectly imagined in your head.
Gotcha.
It would basically take out the broken down translation from thought to word, and then give them the pure thought, and be able to like they're like, oh, okay, I get it. And it's basically what I feel like it's technically saying is that I would imagine if I'm imagining this red ball with 2 spikes, and you don't know where the 2 spikes are, I would then like, I guess you would see it or understand that thought and see
essentially the way that you see or understand it.
Yeah, I guess you would technically see what I think.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And then like, you know, with translation as well, different languages, and basically to download information into your brain, kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit. It's interesting, but I don't know if I'm quite ready for it right now. I mean, before I came here, I actually saw you know Anonymous, the hacker group.
Yeah.
So apparently, they made a threat to Elon Musk today.
Really?
Yeah. So they made a whole video like, oh, Elon Musk is trying to he's like the popular person of the rich people, trying to take people to Mars, blah blah blah. But we know what you're doing. So I don't know if you know, but Elon Musk made Bitcoins go down by like 10K.
Yeah, dude, it was like, I think at one point it was like in the 60s, and now it's like 39, 38, yeah, something crazy low.
And it's all because he said, oh, Bitcoins essentially use too much power. We're using a lot more energy on Bitcoins than any other transaction or currency.
Yeah, he was doing it for like an economical standpoint, which I guess is kind of good. By the same time, he kind of like crashed it, but I mean...
I think he's doing for personal gain and profit.
That too, but... What I think is maybe he'll start accepting Dogecoin.
Yeah, oh shit. He loves Dogecoins, man. He pumps and dumps it all the time.
I'm down like $40 in my Dogecoin right now, but I'm still gonna hold on to it because I feel like he just might accept.
How much Dogecoins do you have?
I only bought like $125 worth.
It's still good, I mean, shit.
Yeah. I bought it a little higher than like the 50 cents.
Man, I remember at one point, me, Tristan, and fucking Noah had at least like 6 or 7 Bitcoins worth like $300 each.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, imagine you still had it.
Exactly, man. It's fucking crazy.
Did you hear about that dude who paid someone $10,000 in Bitcoin for 2 pizzas?
Oh, yeah. When Bitcoin, that was like the first Bitcoin transaction, yeah.
Bro, dude, you know that man is so hurt, bro. Like, hold on. Let's see. It's like, I'm just going to assume it's like 38,000. Let's see.
It's crazy, man. Imagine if you just held on to it. Oh, I don't need a slice of pizza right now. That's fucking crazy. Yo, have you heard of a Concrete podcast?
Bro.
How much is it?
$380 million he would have had right now. And if it would have been... He would have had over $500 million if he would have sold it when it was like in the 60s.
When it was 60s, yeah, exactly.
That's insane. Imagine, bro. My stepdad actually said he had a couple hundred Bitcoin on one of his old computers, but he doesn't know the password to his account. And he was searching for so long, he doesn't know, and that'd be so much Bitcoin. Oh my god.
That's crazy, man. Fucking... Do you watch Concrete podcast?
No. What is it about?
So it's like it's another Florida-based podcast person, but like this dude, he does like a lot of interviews with like scammers or people that have been in jail or in prison and stuff like that.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like this last podcast I watched was this Florida dude was apparently getting fentanyl from China.
Oh wow!
And so he's saying like, yeah, in order to pay China, like the people in China, he couldn't send Western Union or anything because it will get tracked down by the FBI.
Yeah.
So he'd be mining bitcoins. At one point, he was mining 10 bitcoins a day.
He was mining.
Yeah, he's mining bitcoins. So like,
his rig must have been insane.
Well, this is back in the day, man. Like around like 2011, 13, 14.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot easier then. But like he was saying, even at that point, every month and a half or 2 months, it would take double the power to mine the same amount. So instead of getting 10 bitcoins 1 month, 2 or 3 months later, he'd only get like 3 or 4.
Oh wow!
So like you saw the drop off happen, but he was saying at one point he had over 5,000 bitcoins in his wallets. It's crazy, man. Like a lot of people could make money, and a lot of people still did make money.
Yeah,
with that rise up.
Oh, it sucks to imagine if he just would have known. If you would just put in like a couple of dollars,
just forgot about it,
and just forgot, dude. Or if you did it and you just like sat on it, like imagine just sitting on something for like 8 years. And then finally, suddenly it's worth like $60,000.
See, my problem with that was I fucking used bitcoins to gamble with. So essentially, I lost all my bitcoins back then. So
I try to stay away from gambling because I'm the same way. Because I'm like, oh, gambling.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a hardcore gambler, and it's really bad. this past month I put in like at least 10,000, 15,000 to gambling. I made 15, 20K.
So you've
So I'm in profit right now, but I know if I keep on going back and keep on gambling, I'm gonna lose everything at the end of the day.
yeah. I mean,
Shit.
honestly, as a fellow, as a friend, Somil, and as like a fellow gambler who's lost a lot of money,
I know, man.
pull out now and then just don't ever go back to gambling. And if you do nothing more over $20 at a time.
Yeah. I mean, like the mindset I want to have now is like I'm only gonna gamble when I'm with friends and we're actually fucking playing together, having fun, and like
Yeah.
I don't
Be-
want to.
Be okay, like bring whatever you're okay losing,
yeah,
and then that
exactly.
you can financially handle. Do it for fun, but don't let it become like an everyday kind of.
That's what I learned. I mean, you gamble to have fun and play. You don't gamble to make profit.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's nice to make profit, but you gotta know the game is unfair, and lady luck is usually not in your favor.
It's not, man. Fucking at one point, Noah and Tristan saw me lose like 7 or 8 bitcoins back in the day, bro. On the gambling, it was like all within like 3 or 4 minutes. It took me 8 hours to make it to where I was in profit, and then I lost it within 5 or 6 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's scary, man.
I lost. CS:GO.
Yeah.
I used to be big into the gambling with the skins and shit back in the day when I was heavy in this playing the game. So for anyone wondering, CS:GO is it's a first person shooter. It's a competitive esport game. It's on Steam right now, free to play. You can buy skins. You can unlock these crates. Typical like.
Can you still gamble the skins now?
It's a lot harder, and it's kind of like there was a big issue because a lot of kids were gambling, like me. So I learned I was a gambling addict at like 14, 15.
Yeah.
So I lost like the little money I had from working at the plant nursery I was working at. I was buying skins and shit because I just like the open shit. That feeling of opening, getting something good. You can make some profit.
You can get something epic or something fucking rare. Yeah.
But then I would take the skins off the game and go to the websites and then start gambling on there. And I started getting cocky. They had these coin flips where you put like $400 coin flip, $200. You put some skins in, someone would match you within a certain price range. And you go flip, and it'd be heads or tails. And if you were heads, you get everything. If you're tails, you lose everything.
Shit.
So I'd be like, all right, get this. So like, all right, get that. Boom, flip. I'd won like 3-4 in a row. I fucking been gambling for like probably a couple months. My inventory is probably worth around like $400, $500, $800. And I'd probably dropped a couple thousand until the game just opened cases and shit. But I actually did open a knife, which was worth like $90, but it was like a shit knife, so not worth it. But at the end of the day, like you said, you hit that last one. I was like, all right, I'm going all in to double my profit, and then I'm getting out.
Yeah.
Boom,
And
lost
that's when
everything.
it fucking hits you. Like, pop. No, you're not.
Yep, and then you're like, oh shit.
I gotta make it back somehow.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm never playing this game again. And I just stopped playing it for a good amount of time.
Yeah, the reason I was asking is like I remember at least like 5-6 years ago I used to see a lot of CS:GO like gambling websites. Now you don't really see them anymore.
Because there was a big like lawsuit and legal issue, and they had to like shut a lot of them down. And a lot of like big YouTubers and like affiliates were like fucking getting clapped for it.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, damn, that's crazy. I never got into CS:GO gambling. I tried playing CS:GO for like 2 or 3 games, and like I couldn't do it.
It's one of those games that has like a large learning curve.
Yeah, I mean, I just kept on getting fucked. I got mad. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'd just rather just go back to Call of Duty. Something I'm kind of decent at.
So what are you playing these days?
Mainly to be honest, man, I play a little bit of Cold War. I don't really play anything like a lot. I play Cold War, play a little bit Apex Legends, and I started playing Resident Evil, the new one that came out. I just play like 1 or 2 hours a day. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'm just like getting bored of video games.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't really have anyone to play with. That's the thing. Like, I remember back when we had our PS4 squads and everything, we used to all get together and play. I was like, that was a fun time. Like, you used to have people to play with and entertain you.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, bro, you said you got a new PC.
Yeah, shit, hit me
hop
up,
in
man.
the Discord, bro. We're always got people.
Add me to your group. Add me to the Discord group.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Shit,
it's gonna be lit, bro. I'm telling you, we got people on Discord. I mean, that's where it is now. Everyone's on PC these days. Like, we be playing GTA RP a lot.
Really?
Lately, yeah.
I have GTA, but like the same thing, man. I play for like 30-40 minutes, and I just don't have fun because I'm by myself,
I'm the same. Usually, like, if it's not like a single player focus game, I can't enjoy it by myself.
Exactly.
And then, like, I can't just hop into like a multiplayer game without like friends. Like, I'm the same way. Like, I'd rather I would get off a single player game to play with friends instead.